Welcome to Learn German with Anja. So, hello everybody, welcome back to Learn German with Anja. And today we are going to cover some special letters in German. Those letters we call the Umlaute. Umlaute. And we have three of them. And actually they are the letters A, O and U. But now they have two dots on top of them. So I will always write the capital letter and the small letter for each one of them. So let's start with the first one. This is Ä. Ä. When you pronounce it long, it's Ä. So it really sounds like a sheep, like this. So alright, like this you can practice. You just listen to some sheep and you repeat after them, alright? When you pronounce the Ä long, it's like in ähnlich. This means similar. Ähnlich. So for example, you can say Deutsch und Englisch sind sich sehr ähnlich. German and English are very similar to each other. So, and when you pronounce it short, we have, for example, die Äpfel. Die Äpfel. This means the apples. No? It's a little bit shorter. Ä. In English, the long Ä sounds like in mad, for example. Like I am mad. I am mad. Or when it's short, it's like the end. And Ä. It's the same. So very easy actually to pronounce it. No worries about this one. The next one is Ö. Ö. That's usually a little bit difficult for my students in the beginning, but you will get used to it. And actually there's a similar word in English which sounds similar to it, or there are a couple of words actually in English which are similar to it. So for example, think of the word flirt. Flirt, to flirt, no? Hi. It's like flirt, flirt. This is this sound. Yeah? So let's have a look at the long version and the short version of the word. So for example, we have öffnen. Öffnen. This means to open something. Very short. Öffnen. Then we have, what is another word which sounds a little bit longer? For example, das Öl. Öl. This means oil. Öl. Okay, so let's talk about the last one. So maybe for you it's easy, but for most English-speaking people it's the most difficult one because it doesn't have a similar sound in English. But let's have a look. So it's called Ü. Ü. Yeah? And it sounds long in the word üben. For example, üben means to practice. And you can say, for example, ich muss Deutsch üben. I have to practice German, no? And it sounds short, for example, in the number 5 in German. The number 5 in German is fünf. Fünf. So it's very short. Fünf. Alright? So, all of them one more time. We have Äpfel. Äpfel. Ähnlich. Ähnlich. Öffnen. Öffnen. And das Öl. Das Öl. And the last one, Ü. Ü. As in üben. Üben. Or fünf. Fünf. Okay, and one more thing, just a little hint in the end, what I wanted to tell you. If you don't have those letters on your keyboard, which you probably don't have, if you have an English-speaking keyboard or whatever, which is not German, then you just can either type UE, for example, for Ü, and I for Ä, and OI for Ö. Yeah? But what you can also do is what I'm going to show you now. On a Mac, it's like this. So on a Mac, you just keep pressing, for example, the O, and then there will be a little pop-up window where you can choose the Ö. Yeah? And it's the same is true for the other letters. Okay, hello! So, on a Windows computer, I'm not sure. What I suggest to you is just to look it up on Google and type the version of your Windows and ask them how to type the German Umlaute. want you to do for homework is just write in the comments for each of those umlaute letters one German word, okay? So write one word for You can choose any word, yeah? Ö, and Ü. That's it. Tschüss!